Devontae goes down with the injury and you have to come in and kind of step up your play. What are you thinking when you get into the game at that point?
Well, Coach Grantham puts us all in positions to keep us ready for when anybody goes down. So if it was Fields or Hearns go down, that got to step up. I definitely didn't look at it any different. I just go in and do play to the best of my ability. So.
When you step in, you get the tip ball that leads to a pick, get a pick yourself. And how would you judge your performance today?
It was pretty good. I did from that aspect. I mean, obviously that was a good point. I know I need to get better on pass rushing and getting off the ball, staying consistent as well, because I know some plays I did play lackadaisical, take a play off, and I know that's going to cost us down in the long run. I did. I thought I was doing good for about 20 yards, and I looked down and saw the rest of the end zone. I was like, I got a long way to go. So, so it kind of caught me. But yeah, I'd be definitely scoring next time.
John, how do you view this season? Playing behind Hearns and Fields, and obviously two really, really good players, and just the experience you're gaining, and maybe what it means for the future for you.
It's definitely a learning experience. Playing against these guys who've had experience out there in the games before in the previous season when I redshirted, just watching those guys and see how they carry themselves and on and off the field, just kind of like I said, just shadowing them a little bit and just like I said, looking at them and preparing me every single day in every game to get for when my numbers called up to go out there and execute.
What'd you gain in the spring when both Trayvon and Devontae were both out and you were playing with the first team almost every day?
Well, it was unfortunate that they went down, but like I said, when opportunity presents itself, you got to take advantage of it. So, like I said, I just came out there and told him I just play to the best of my ability, do what I can do, play my game, don't go out there and try to do anything spectacular, just do what your coach should do, and the results will come.
Coach said that he thought you're a smart player, that you kind of can anticipate plays and read plays pretty well. Is that your...
Yeah, I kind of do that. Like, I watch a lot of film. Even when we don't have meetings, I watch a lot of film on different teams. Like the pick, for instance, today, a coach called it perfectly, and I like you said, it was in the perfect place at the right time. So playing that and watching film, it definitely helps out a lot in the weight room. And that's what Coach Grantham stresses to us a lot, is to watch film, and you can see the results.
What was the call, or what did you all recognize on that?
Well, it was like a play where basically we blitzed the other side of the field, and I dropped, which basically means that if anybody comes to that side, I'll pick him up. So as soon as the play started, I looked over and saw him run a slant route, and I was like, okay, everybody else is going deep. We have that covered up, so that's his only option to throw it or get sacked. So he was already rattled back there, and he threw it, and I was just right place at the right time.
As a one-loss team chasing teams that are still unbeaten, do you feel a need, or does the team feel a need to put up style points and really make a statement?
We really don't look at style points. We just really focus on what we can do. That once you start playing and hoping that someone else loses, that's when you're playing out of your aspect, and playing out of your element. So when that happens, we just go out there and play to the best of our ability, so that way we can put ourselves in the best position if all else fails.
NC State had two really long drives to start the third quarter, got a couple of points. How do you guys did you have a conversation to ratchet it back up to kind of shut it down and kind of end it right there?
Right. It was, kind of when you sort of get complacent. And that's one thing that Coach Grantham and Coach Petrino doesn't want us to do. He stresses that every day, not to get complacent, and that's what kind of happened a little bit. Got a little off. And once that happened, we picked it right back up and kept them 2 touchdowns.
Do you guys on defense, do you feel like I don't know. Do you all feel like you want to match the offense in some ways? I mean, the offense has been putting up all these crazy numbers. Are you all like, we gotta?
Yeah, it's definitely one of those, like, because our offense is an explosive offense. If you give them the ball, eventually they're going to score. So our job is to get them the ball back as many times as possible. And when you got an electric quarterback like Lamar and an electric offense like we have, all you can do is give them the ball, just feed them, and then that's they reward us and we reward them. Thank you.